The 2025 Singapore Grand Prix was not just another race under the light. It was a battle of heat, precision, and endurance. Held at the Marina Bay Street Circuit, the Grand Prix made Formula One history as the first ever heat hazard race declared by FIA due to record-breaking temperature and humidity. But amid the chaos, one man rose above it all. George Russell, driving for Mercedes, took a stunning pole to flag victory, beating Max Verstappen and Lando Norris in a race that tested machine and human ability. Let's dive deep into how George Russell conquered the race and how this extreme heat broke the drivers and what FIA did to protect them. On the race day, 20 drivers lined up for 62 laps around the Singapore's tight twisty and unforgiving 5 km street circuit. From the start, George Russell started from the pole position set by qualifying lap of 1 minute 29 seconds 158 milliseconds and maintained the control all the way to checkered flag. George Russell won the race, Max Verstappen came second, Lando Norris third, Oscar Piastri came fourth, Kimi Antonelli fifth, and Charles Leclerc finished sixth. Lewis Hamilton set the fastest lap of 1 minute 33 seconds 808 milliseconds. But he also got a 5-second penalty. He got that penalty for repeated track violations and dropped from 7th position to 8th. The race also sealed a major milestone. McLaren got their 2025 Constructor Championship, their first since 2008. But what that truly defined the Grand Prix was not the race, it was the extreme heat. Race day saw ambient temperature around 33 to 34 degrees Celsius, but the temperature of the track soared to 57 degrees Celsius and the cockpit temperature was 60 degrees Celsius, highest ever recorded at the Marina Bay. The humidity reached a brutal 85%, turning race into what a driver describes as sauna on wheels. During practice session, FIA's driver's health monitoring system showed some alarming results. Some drivers lost up to 3 kilos of body weight through sweat and dehydration. Recognizing the danger, FIA took an unprecedented step. It officially declared the Singapore Grand Prix a heat hazard race. So what did the FIA do? They rolled out a list of emergency safety measures: enhanced cooling system, hydration monitoring system, biometric monitoring system, recovery pit zone, pit stop adjustments. Despite the brutal heat, Singapore Grand Prix still delivered a classic drama. On lap 1, chaos struck when Lando Norris made an aggressive move to overtake Oscar Piastri and collided with Max Verstappen, and who also collided with Oscar Piastri, and both McLarens were out. Piastri called it reckless. Stewart ruled it as a race incident. No penalties were given. Meanwhile, Nico Hülkenberg had a spin on lap 45, avoided barriers, and continued racing. Both drivers of Sauber, Nico Hülkenberg and Gabriel Bortoleto, completed the race distance. Lewis Hamilton struggled with brake overheating issues in his Ferrari and he repeatedly exceeded the track limit, running wide several times and was hit with 5-second penalty after the race, and this is the penalty which dropped him from 7th to 8th position. The 2025 Singapore Grand Prix will be remembered not just for its peanuts, but for its warning that even the world's best drivers have limits when the environment starts fighting back. It tested every driver's stamina, every engineer's innovation, and every team's preparation. If you enjoyed my video and deep analysis, then like my video, comment below and subscribe to my channel.